Taurus, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I am going to be checking in on the person that is on your mind, okay? Before we do that though, Taurus, I'm going to pull a major arcana card and I just want to see where you're at energetically, right? Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to the Taurus that is watching this video. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. For the Taurus, please, Spirit, energetically, where's the Taurus at right now? Where's the Taurus at right now, please, Spirit? You don't want to talk about it, huh? Well, then why did you come to the reading? You don't want me to look it up. You don't want me to look it up. You're afraid to show me. A tower moment. You're going through some stuff. And I could see why you wouldn't want me to know. As somebody who has gone through many tower moments, sometimes it's like when I'm ready to share, I'll share. I don't want my business out there. I get it. But you came to this reading for a reason, Taurus. And the reason is that Spirit wants to talk to you about what it is that you are feeling right now in your energy. And you feel like your foundation has completely crumbled from out beneath you. And this was shocking. This was probably inevitable because the foundation was already rocky. But the fact that it ended so abruptly, I feel like there was something that stung. Maybe somebody said something to you and you were like, oh, that's it. I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. And maybe even in the back of your mind, you heard the voice of your God say, go. I'm seeing this crown on here. You really felt like this was a true match. Like this was going to last forever. Like this person that's on your mind right now was your king or your queen. And you were like, I'm here for the long haul. All right, let's see. For the Taurus and the person on their mind. Okay, we get the moon and the Page of Wands in reverse for you right now. Voluntary change. So some of y'all might have been the one that was like, that's it, I'm done. Remember I said that earlier. So even though I said that they might have said something, I don't think for a lot of you, I don't think this other person was like, I break up with you or I want a divorce. I think that they said something or did something and you said, I break up with you. I want a divorce. Because there's some deception. You just didn't see it coming. I mean, you knew it was coming, but you didn't know it was coming. Does that make sense? As somebody who's been divorced before, it makes sense to me. Why is this there? Yeah, it's bad news. Okay. All right. So the Page of Wands is just that it was bad news. And you're afraid to step out into the world again, Taurus. You're like, I don't even know. Holy crap. You're just like, I don't even, damn it. Now I gotta do this whole adult thing by myself again. What the heck? What is this looking like for the Taurus right now? More cards for the Taurus, please. What is this looking like? Taurus energy? Yeah, you're just like completely out of sorts with this Temperance in reverse. I think that your body is, I feel like you're just not, okay, I get that people say, forgive my dogs. I get that people say being sick and tired of being sick and tired, but I feel like you get sick very easily and from the stress. Hold on. All right, so the fact that my dogs were barking when I was talking about you like just actually feeling physically ill is definitely a message for somebody. Headaches, a lot of headaches. Maybe even like stomach issues. And for those naysayers out there, you're like, oh, well, this person's going through a tower moment. Of course they have all this. Not everybody's body reacts the same. But I will tell you this. I know that your body from personal experience. I know that your body tells you way before your mind understands that you're just like in the wrong place. So I get this idea of like you having like one ailment after another. My voice just went out, so I'm getting a lot of crying, potentially holding back tears for you. My voice went out, so maybe you even have been coughing and lost your voice. I'm staying on this because this is all very much like me seeing your energy. I'm seeing somebody who's aging before their time, potentially losing hair. Even if you were experiencing grays, at a younger age, now you're getting more and more grays. Yeah. Did I say losing hair? Yeah. Back problems, like breaking out, like all of this. And all of this is releases of stress through your body, or hordes of stress in your body via inflammation. That's what you're experiencing right now. Stay away from the alcohol. I know that some people are smoking, but I'm feeling very heavy the alcohol. Stay away from the alcohol. Taurus, that was a very specific message. Because that's suppression. That's not processing. That's suppression. Listen, I went through I've been divorced 3 times. I just went through the worst year of my life. This 2024 has been the hardest, and I've never in my life had so much fear in my body. And were there maybe like a couple of months where I was like drinking? Yeah, but like not heavily. I was just drinking. But I'm getting the person that I'm talking to, and I've stopped that, by the way, because that doesn't help me, and I'm too old for it. Like, it doesn't work in my body the way it used to when I was in my 20s and even my 30s. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's very heavily reliant on that as a escape mechanism. What happened between this connection with the person, Taurus, and the person on their mind? What happened in this connection, please, Spirit? I get the 9 of Swords. You're blaming yourself for it? Yeah, you feel like as if I don't like when I say that. I say you feel like as if a lot. Look at this with the 9 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You don't want to tell me what happened, but you feel like it's your fault. Get the 8 of Wands in the reverse. You don't want to tell me what happened. Okay. And remember, I got that at the beginning, like when I was getting the blockage on the major arcana. Okay. Okay, fine. We don't have to find out what happened. We know something happened. We know that you're attached to somebody, and that's no more. And it was a huge shock to your system, mentally and physically, and has been. Energetically, where is this other person for the Taurus? Energetically, where is this other person? Moving away. Not even looking back. Tell me more. For a lot of you guys, they might have left you for somebody else. There might have been infidelity. They might not have, and this has happened to me too, okay? So I'm speaking from experience here, Taurus, so I see you. maybe they did not necessarily have somebody that they were already sleeping with, but they're already with somebody else, or it seems like they're with somebody else. So it's maybe they never closed the door all the way with somebody else. Tell me more about this other person's energy. And it almost like as if they expected it to fail. So they kept like a roster of people that they could fall back on so that they don't have to process this whole thing. It's their way of coping, just like I feel like your way of coping might be, y'all are both coping in an unhealthy manner is what I'm getting right now. Yeah, it's deception. They're repressing. It's literally everything I just said. It's repression. What do they call it? Rebound. It's repression. And I know in your mind, excuse me, I just hit the mic. I know in your mind it's like, it doesn't matter. It's still hurtful. It is still hurtful. Because you really thought this was going to go for the long run. And this person is seemingly just over it? Like we just broke up. Right? I get it. People who do that may not ever hit a path of recovery as far as taking a look at the relationship for what it was and find honesty in that. One more card for this other person's energy. I feel very strongly that I need to pull another card. Yeah. Here goes the Emperor in reverse. This person is like, it's just like every conversation is an argument. Even when you're just trying to plan, like if you have kids, if you're just trying to plan visitation for the kids, like every freaking interaction why is it always an argument? And they always try to control the conversation. And and the stuff that really pains you, Taurus, is that they believe that this was an injustice done on them. Spirit is telling me to clear that and return that back to them. We don't need that here. We don't need that here. We don't need it on me. Don't need it on my household. And we don't need it on you. We don't need it on your household. So what's next in the cards for Taurus? What is next energetically in the cards for Taurus? Okay, we get 2 cards. Ooh. Look at this. What's next? Energy. I don't even know what the second card is. So this first card is the Lover's card. What's this? Oh, a reverse tower. Hey, a tower leading to a reverse tower is awesome because that's you finding recovery in this whole thing. You being able to prevail and rebuild. Look at that. Okay, the Lovers is twofold, okay? So it's good when you see a tower in one reading go upright and go into reverse. It's fine. This is all recoverable. You are magical, Taurus, okay? You are magical. You're going to wake up to all of it. Put down the bottle. Put down whatever it is you might be smoking. Get out of bed. Shower. Brush your teeth. Clean your room. Get rid of this other person's energy as far as you don't need pictures of them or their old t-shirt or boxers. You don't need get rid of it. Get rid of it. Allow your space to be cleansed and clear, because what's coming around the corner is this Lover's card. Now, this can mean another relationship. I don't know if you're ready for another relationship. I don't know if you're ready for another relationship so close to this other tower. There's going to be some healing that is going to have to happen, but it's still in the cards. If you look at this particular depiction of the Lover's card, do you notice that the male energy is looking directly at her? And what is she doing? She's looking directly up at the heavens, at her higher self, at her and her angels. So this is a time of introspection for you, to fall back in love with you and to fall back in love with love. It's a decision for you to make. Tell me more about this Six of Cups. Excuse me. Freudian slip. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past? Sorry. Tell me more about this. The Lover's card. I apologize, guys. No, it's not. I don't apologize. Okay, because Spirit literally speaks through me. So no, I don't apologize. I heard Six of Cups. So we're just going to leave that where it is. All right, we get the Page of Cups in the reverse. What is this Page of Cups in the reverse for? You are immature in the matter. You are immature in the matters of love, in that you as an adult have been in one long-term relationship after another, like kind of back to back. So it's almost like you don't know what you want. Truly, you don't know what you want in love. More on the Taurus. What's coming towards the Taurus, please? More on the Taurus, please. You're going to be able to release this shit, though. And you'll get to a point of being optimistic about love. You're not meant to be, dare I say, okay, you're not meant to ultimately be alone, Taurus. Dare I say, you can come for me in the comments if you want to. I get that this is still a fresh wound, and me saying that is like almost pouring salt in the wound, but I feel like you're supposed to ultimately be in, I'm getting like a divine union, Taurus. More for the Taurus. What is coming towards the Taurus? Fool in the reverse. Okay, you got to watch yourself out there, Taurus. Don't get out of bed, brush your teeth, clean your room, put down the bottle, and then go out and say, well, if this person can go out and find somebody to lay under, I'm going to find somebody to lay under. I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want to do. The cards are saying, you might want to not do that. Sudden action without significant or sufficient consideration or forethought. You came to my reading. The reading says that. Don't do it. It doesn't have to be your reality. It doesn't have to. The cards are all... Now, I just confused you by that because now the cards got all messed up. Okay. So what is energetically moving towards the Taurus? What is energetically moving towards the Taurus that they don't see coming? What is energetically moving towards the... Yes, sir. What is energetically moving towards Taurus that they don't see coming? We got the Emperor. And we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You want to still speak your truth to this person. You feel like, I think if there's a divorce happening, you really feel like you're going to have to stand your ground in the courtroom. You got to watch what you say. You got to come in there prepared. You got to come in there put together. Don't be reckless with your words or your actions or your appearance, Taurus. Because you're feeling like as if, I don't like when I say like as if, I have to work on that. You're feeling so much hostility toward this other person that when you get in the courtroom, it's almost like you want to just say F them. But no, you've got other people relying on you to stay put together. And you don't want to jump to any conclusions about what this other person is doing. The only person that needs to be responsible, the only person that needs to be responsible is you. And you might be the only person in the connection that's responsible, but you can only be responsible for yourself and your own actions and reactions. Just tell your truth and stick to that. No attacks. What else is coming towards the Taurus that they don't see coming? A Queen of Cups. This could be a Queen of Cups, or this could be you feeling like the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, when in the reverse, is somebody who gives of themselves way too much, way too easily, because they're just so nurturing. They're just so almost like motherly, but not like, this doesn't have to be a female. This could be a male in this energy, but they give of themselves so much. Somebody could step on their toes multiple times and they don't say anything, and they don't say anything, and they don't say anything until they finally just, damn it, stop stepping on my toes. So you like blow up and you lose control of the situation. You react instead of responding. So that's what I'm feeling of your energy in this like courtroom or whatever. How you want to take it to the courtroom, maybe even like social media. Don't do that. Nobody needs to know your business. But what I'm seeing here is the Queen of Cups in the upright, which could be a person, but is the exact opposite of what you're feeling right now. Somebody who is very heavily intuitive and just has this poetic sort of way about them. Very warm. So this could be a person coming towards you, and you can also be embodying this Queen of Cups as well. More on the Queen of Cups for the Taurus. You know, you can go through a healing of sorts. I'm seeing a lot of like just being careful. I'm not necessarily seeing you kind of going through like this long, arduous healing. What I'm seeing is this energy of this Queen popping up. So I'm almost getting an idea of this being another person. What is this Queen of Cups going to be represent for the Taurus? What does this Queen of Cups represent for the Taurus? A new beginning? You're going to have to make a decision. Move. You're going to have to make a decision about, start planning something. You're going to be planning something with this Queen of Cups. Tell me more, please. You're finding success elsewhere. You're just waiting to make a move. And get the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You're avoiding doing so. You like this Queen of Cups. You watch this Queen of Cups. There's something very pure about this Queen of Cups. You like this Queen of Cups. Something very warm about this person. They're so kind. They've always been so kind. But you feel like you can't go back to this person. This is not the original energy, guys. But you feel like you can't go back to this person. Wait, why? Why? Because you don't know if they're single? You feel like it's just another overindulgence. Your internal talk is very negative right now in the matters of love. And okay, I get that with the Tower and with this other person. It's just, ugh. But it already says that you're going to be able to release yourself from that person. Just watch what you say. Take care of yourself. Spirit already is forewarning you about your health. Take care of your health. But you don't know. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups for the Taurus. You don't know if this person is single, but you watch them? Okay, it's giving me a couple more cards. Okay, we get the Hermit in the upright, We get the Sun in the upright, and then we get the King of Wands in the reverse. You just don't know what to do, Taurus, with the King of Wands in the reverse. So therefore you don't feel confident in taking action towards this Queen of Cups. Remember I said earlier 6 of Cups, so that's somebody from your past. You know this person. I keep hitting the microphone and I apologize for that. But this person is just so happy. They look confident. They look healthy. They look like they've taken care of themselves. And you brighten up when you think about this person. They're just so far away from you, either physically or energetically. You just don't feel like you're on their same level. Okay. So what advice do you have for the Taurus and when it comes to this Queen of Cups? What advice do you have? Too many cards. It's like a whole slew of cards. What advice do you have for the Taurus and this Queen of Cups? Become the Queen of Swords. Change your perspective. You are highly intelligent. You are a very strong person. You have a very strong character. You can speak yourself. You're articulate. You're highly principled. So Spirit's almost like, so why wouldn't you be on this Queen of Cups level? Listen, you didn't come out a page. You came out a high court card, a Queen of Swords. Remember, it doesn't matter your gender, okay? You came out on the same level. You know how you watch like the movies and they'll say like, oh, the prince can't marry this commoner person because they're not of royal bloodline. You are of royal bloodline. You just forgot who you were, Taurus, because of this other energy that you're having to deal with, that you just broke up with, so on and so forth. You got so much going on for you. You have the ability to be so internally balanced. You bring balance. Let me look at something real quick. Hold on with this. The Hermit and the Virgo over here, y'all match. Y'all match. The Hermit and with the Virgo. Let me look at something because I'm getting something from Spirit that I need to tell you about yourself. Mercury is in retrograde. This is a Virgo card. This is a Virgo card. Mercury is in retrograde for a little while longer. So that's why, and that pulls you towards your past to kind of like address some things from your past. And remember, I just slip of the tongue, when this Lover's card came up, I accidentally said 6 of Cups. So this is why you're thinking very heavily about this person, because the celestials, the planets right now are almost like bringing them up for a reason. And the reason could be for you to connect with this person. But even if you don't take action, maybe seeing how this person, you feel like this person has succeeded in their life, will motivate you to want to succeed in your life. Mercury retrograde, especially in Sagittarius season, can really have you taking a look at speaking your truth. And that's what the sword is, like communication. What I'm being called to pull all these cards right back into the deck and ask this next question. So you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, and this other person was showing up as the Queen of Cups. It says move on. Move on from what, Spirit? It just popped out. Sorry. I'll move on from what, Spirit? The the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're blocking yourself. You're self-sabotaging yourself because you're worried about causing greater harm. Your vision isn't clear about this Queen of Cups. You're skewed because you're hurt, because you're traumatized. Okay. What could potentially happen? Well, these cards just keep popping out before I even... You're being overtly cautious with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is... Oh. Underneath the deck is a Three of Wands, but then we have this King of Swords in the reverse. Your heart is hard. Your heart is becoming cold. But you want your ships to come in of love. What is going to be the overall outcome of this? What is going to be the overall outcome of this? Should the Taurus move towards this Queen of Cups, what would be the overall outcome of this connection? It's a lot longer reading than I expected it to be, Taurus. So if you are still with me, I appreciate you. Don't forget to interact with this video. It helps the algorithm know that you like the way I read. And by liking and subscribing and turning on the bell notification button and putting down in the comments below, even if you don't want to put your whole business out there, and I already know you don't, you can just put where you're watching this video from. But definitely I appreciate any way you interact with the video. I definitely do. All right, so what's going to be the overall... What is going to be the overall outcome of this connection, please, Spirit? Should the Taurus and this Queen of Cups come together? Look at that. It's a yes card. It's a good card. And you look, it's Taurus and Aries right there. It's a slow energy of union. But you could become more financially stable. It's going to take work. You're going to have to work on trust in yourself. I'm smiling because I feel like you're going to just be so cautious and almost like timid. I do a lot of readings, and I do heavy Aries readings because they interact the most with the videos, and so you give the people what they want, right? But here I am doing a Taurus reading right now, and I read a lot, and for the Aries, and they say there's somebody watching you that can see you, but they're shy, and they're not saying everything. And the comments are like, just say something, and I'm like, just say something, right? You're being timid. But you're so dependable, Taurus. You're so dependable, and you're so kind. You're just very conservative right now. But you can build trust. Trust can be built in this relationship, can be rediscovered in this relationship. Financial stability, I know that that's important to you, is there. Stability in general. This can be a stable rock. The whole reason why a tower falls is because it's never built on a stable foundation. Give me more on this overall, the overall outcome of this connection between the Taurus and this new energy. Look at that. I feel like it's another Aries. I feel like it's an Aries. Another Aries? Were you previously dealing with the Aries? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. A bunch of different people watching this video. But here's another Aries card. Do you know what this is? The Emperor, he like builds stuff. He's almost like the real estate agent, or the contractor. the civil engineer, if you will, depending on your background. He builds bridges, very solid energy. It's another yes card. And then we get the Hermit card here. I feel like it's a wish, a hope, a desire that you are protecting, and you're not telling anybody about this. But here's the 9, like very, 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 very close to maybe coming out and saying something, sharing your wish, and you're not, this is a secret. What's at the bottom of the deck, please, Spirit? The Sun card. This is the second time in this reading, in this other energy, that you get the Sun card, Taurus. What does that say to you, my dear? Taurus, I want you to realize your power. You're going through some ish right now, and I get it. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. I have been there. Here's what Spirit has told you in this reading, okay? Spirit has said, we see you. We're here with you. We support you. As much as you want to cuss this other person out, call them out their name, don't. Just be concerned about you. If you're going through some legal stuff, just be concerned about the kids. If there's kids involved, and just make sure you work with your legal team to really push what's best for you and your children. Okay. But it's not going in there raising hell, right? It's saying, get out of your bed, stop being lazy, clean your space, clean yourself, brush your teeth, go get that haircut, go put on that nice shirt, take off the sweatpants. Because when you dress, when you dress good, you feel good. When you look good, you feel good, I guess is what it's saying. Even, look, I'm wearing a sweatpants. Sweatpants. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but I did my hair. There's mousse in my hair. I did my nails, did my eyebrows, right? To whatever level makes you feel comfortable. Stay away from the bottle. Find healthy outlets for this bottled up energy. Speaking of which, it's making you sick. So what can you do health-wise to release all of this anger and oppression and depression and anxiety? What can you do? Question mark. You figure that out for yourself. Rhetorical on my end. You figure it out for yourself. Spirit's calling on you to do that. You're going to be able to release this person that has just been, and everything that they're doing right now is a facade. But you don't need to be worried about that. And I know you are at times. This person that's in the back of your mind, this person is in the back of your mind for a reason. This breakup, everything happens for a reason. There's a season for everything. The serendipity about it is that your breakup happened maybe on the cusp of this Mercury retrograde. And there's a reason why this other person is in your space, in your head. And it's twofold. Either one, you can approach this person during this Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius season and just vomit out your truth about them. Maybe that wasn't the best phrase, but tell your truth to them. Just get it done and over with. Like, rip the Band-Aid off. That's how Sagittarius communicates. They don't care. They just tell the truth. They don't care about the outcome. Or you take a look at this person that you're watching, but you're too shy to approach. You take a look at this person and you realize everything that you like in this person, you also possess. And you can just sit with that. You don't have to be with somebody else right now, Taurus. You can sit with that and try to figure out how, because you've been in so many relationships, I feel like you haven't been alone long enough to figure out who you are in a lot of aspects. Work, you're probably fine in work. You're probably fine in work. As a parent, you're probably fine as that. As a sibling, you're probably fine in that. Stuff like that. You're probably fine in that. But in a romantic relationship, like, what do you want? Who do you want to be? How can you find your authentic self? This is all the things that Spirit is talking to you about. You'll come out of this. Doesn't feel like it. You'll come out. All right, Taurus. Dang, I sure really hope that somebody, I'm not second guessing. Sure, somebody got something from this. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sending you tons of love and light and healing and acknowledgement that you are a powerful being and you got this. All right, guys? I hope to see you soon. Bye.